This video is for sailing and entertainment purposes only. Because your man wants me. Your man wants me.
Sounds desperate to me.
Ooh, no, you didn't.
Hello everybody. In today's video, Foodie Beauty gets the police, the cops called on her.
Isn't this a surprise?
I'd like to say that, in the wise words of poet laureate Justin Bobby from the Hills, truth in time tells all. Rinse, lather, Kermit, repeat. Very riveting content. From me as well, because there's going to be a Pokemon Go update. I know everyone wants to see that.
Y'all know me.
That's at the end of the video. All right, so if you could not tell already by my intro, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously. I'm sharing opinions, not facts, on public figures. Everything I'm talking about has been made public by public figures first. You're not going to see anything hidden here. I would urge you to be kind in the comment section to the people we talk about. Please do not leave them any mean-spirited, negative, discouraging comments. Okay, so if you remember, I had discussed in my previous video about Foodie Beauty, that she was talking about the weight of another reaction channel's child, right? Which is just absurd to me and absolutely disgusting and wrong. And I said, this is bad. She also was talking about wanting to dox the child of another reaction channel, okay? So the person's name is T and Sass. So what's happened is, that person has called the Kuwait police, she says that she called the Kuwait police, which is where Foodie Beauty is residing in now, because Foodie Beauty has been filming oil rigs in her on her channel, and she has, of course, deleted it from her channel, but it doesn't matter, it's too late. If you remember, in that original video, I discussed it at the beginning. I said, Foodie Beauty is posting stuff online that's illegal in Kuwait, which is filming, oil rigs. Okay. So this reaction channel, because she's going back and forth with Foodie, she actually contacted the police about Foodie. This is what Foodie Beauty said in a now deleted community page post. This is from Just Breezing's channel. Hey T and Dust, you threatened me on your video about getting some people to sort me out in Saudi Arabia. Should I waste police resources like you are doing and call the cops on you? For what? What are you going to call the cops on her for? Grow up. Then she age shames her. You deserve no sympathy or respect from me for sure. You say I doxed your child. She's 40. Just Breezing said this. I'm going to have to echo the same sentiment because this is common sense. If you're a parent, but even if you're not a parent, this is just obvious. When you have a child, they are still your child when they're 40, they're 50, they're 60, they're 70. Like, their age doesn't matter. You're always going to love and adore your child, and they're always going to be your baby to you. This is just a common feeling that a mother has, but you don't need to be a parent to understand this basic concept that Foodie, for some reason, doesn't understand. What is a child in your mind? All you have ever done is body shaming and others no sympathy. You want to be a blank bully online, eat your karma. The thing is this. There are ways of dealing with people that you believe are harassing you. I don't know if this particular channel is or not. I don't care, because if you feel that you are being harassed or whatever, you have proper channels on YouTube to go about it. Foodie Beauty continuously says she's going to get rid of French Fry Girl.
When I go through drive-thrus, people give me extra sauce.
And she doesn't, right? Because she loves the attention, and I'm going to prove that in a few minutes. And she also very, very, very much so, wants the drama. It's December. The more clicks she gets on her videos from the drama that she causes and deletes, the more people put in Foodie Beauty into the search engine and watch her videos. I've said this before. I said this before last winter, and I said this now, recently. I think she's causing an abundance of drama with reaction channels so that she could have a higher profile, people could put her name more into the search engine, and she could make more money. This is the highest paid month. That's why she's doing it now. Make no mistake about it. By the way, remember how I said she needed massive attention, right? So she made a recent post saying that she was deleting her Instagram because people were shaming her and stealing her pictures. And 5 seconds later, she said, I'm putting my Instagram back up because I need the attention.
Sounds desperate to me.
See? She needs the attention. That's why she's doing this. By the way, Chantal, 2 things. If you get arrested in another country, this is in my opinion, and it doesn't matter what country, the worst possible thing that could happen to anyone, and I'll tell you why. A lot of people don't realize this, unfortunately, until it's too late. When you get arrested, if you get arrested, I'm not saying she will be arrested, but she is breaking the law, so it's possible. When you get arrested in another country, what actually ends up happening is that you're no longer bound by your country's laws. And this recently happened with a basketball player that got arrested in another country, and now she has to serve, I believe, like 9 years for an offense that may not have been the same in the United States. Different countries have different laws. And if you break the law in another country, they will detain you, they will jail you. And if Foodie Beauty honestly goes to jail there, it's not going to be the same, like, legal process. It's not going to be the same anything. She's not going to get the same time for doing this as she would in Canada, because it's a different country. The biggest advice I can give you is that if you are a visitor of another country, it doesn't matter what country it is, please be mindful of all the laws of the country and never ever break them, because especially if you're in the United States, other countries have completely different, laws and punishments. Like I said, just look at, the basketball player. What she's going to jail for in another country is preposterous, and she's going for a long time. Don't break the laws of other countries. You are no longer going to be bound by the laws of your country. What I'm trying to say is something that's not illegal in America or Canada can definitely be illegal in other places. You're going to spend a long time in jail. So I don't know if Foodie Beauty is going to jail. I'm not sure if her husband's going to be able to help her. I don't even think so. So what's happened is Foodie has deleted this community page post, and the woman, that runs that channel, of course, was understandably upset that Foodie is promising and actually doxing her child and shaming her child for what she looks like. If you have a problem with that channel, Chantal, you need to take it up with her. You can speak about her, to her, whatever, or you can contact YouTube. But it's very strange that you constantly go for people's children, and you don't seem to understand that if someone's child is an adult, that doesn't stop the mother from feeling that that's her child. It's amazing. So then Foodie Beauty posted another community page post, which is kind of like her backing down. This is my personal opinion. You can't keep breaking the terms of service on YouTube and deleting it right away. She has compared other YouTubers to animals, which is 100% against the terms of service. You will get your channel demonetized over that. She has continuously harassed other creators. She even makes statements about Amber Lynn's weight, like another creator. Amber Lynn's not going to report her, of course, because Amber is desperate to watch her content. But all you do, Chantal, is you constantly break the terms of service and delete it right away. It doesn't work this way. As soon as you started talking about this woman's, kid, you started shaming her, body shaming her. Like, you see how she alerted the police, and what's going to happen if Foodie gets arrested. The thing is that what I'm trying to get at is all the things that you do have consequences, Chantal. And that's the same for all of us. Things that you do have reactions. And the worse off your fights and arguments are with reaction channels, just because some reaction channels will ignore you or just will make a video about you, doesn't mean others won't get you into serious trouble. And then afterwards, she wrote 2 community page posts. Okay, I'm going to try this again. No more community posts. No more impulsive raging back. No more defensiveness. No more arrogance. I need to remember why I'm here. Yeah, money. The reason that you're here is to make money. And my opinion is that she's raging for 2 reasons. She can't help herself. She's saying that she would, think about this, she would rather get terrible attention of people shaming the way that she looks and stealing her pictures and re-uploading it the way that she says. Not really stealing, because anything you make public, other people can repost. But she'd rather be on Instagram, which is a toxic, unsafe place for her, that she admits, just because she needs attention. This is a person that clearly doesn't get, in my opinion, attention in their private life enough that they need even negative, bad attention. She then posted this. I'm going to leave this right here for those who still tried to shame me for my past without success. Allah deletes bad deeds that are followed by good deeds, yet man chooses to look at the bad past of a person rather than their current. So this is so true, so wonderful. Chantal, your bad deeds were 1 second ago.
I'm so happy you're perfect. You know why? Because I'm not two-faced like that.
Like I'm saying, it's great to have contrition and to be forgiven for the bad deeds that you have done where you have learned from them and you don't do them anymore. My question here is, Why do you continue to do bad things 5 seconds ago, delete it, and think it's not happening? As far as breaking the terms of service, there's another community page post, and I'm going to end it on this. And it says it's not against the TOS to post a deleted video to another channel, especially if you are just reorganizing content. For your information, I deleted it from Foodie Beauty before re-uploading it to our couples channel. Oh, thanks for watching it again if you did. Actually, a certain YouTuber steals my content all the time, does a stream, and then re-uploads clips of that on their second crappy channel, but nice try. I think she's talking about French Fry Girl. Have a nice day. New video coming out soon. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is it is against the terms of service if I took this video and kept re-uploading it, or any of my videos and kept re-uploading it to my channel. It's called reuse content. You're not allowed to re-upload and profit from a video that you already did because that's misleading and spam. So what Chantal is talking about is she took a video that she uploaded and she had to delete it because, again, she did things that were against, the Kuwait government, and she keeps deleting her videos because she's putting things in there. I'm surprised her husband isn't talking to her, her that she's not allowed to do certain things, but I digress. So she's deleting a lot of these videos because they're against the terms of service or whatever the case may be, and she's re-uploading them to her other channels. I don't know if that's 100% against the TOS, but I'm going to tell you something, Chantal. You cannot keep taking the same video and re-uploading it to any of your channels. Like, if you've already made your money on this video, you can't just re-upload it to another channel as well, because the idea is you're reusing your own content. Just like YouTube doesn't let you reuse somebody else's content all the time without commentary, doesn't mean that you can reuse your own. Okay, so what she's talking about is, French Fry Girl does a live stream. She comments on Foodie Beauty's drama, and then I guess she does have a second channel. I know she does. And so she takes certain clips and comments there. But as long as it's a different video with different commentary and it's not a direct re-upload, French Fry Girl is allowed to do that. So this is going to come down to what is actually on the books. What is astounding to me is that Foodie Beauty constantly breaks all the terms of service herself, as I've been saying in this video and the other videos that I've been making, and then she blames French Fry Girl for everything. Worry about yourself and worry about having the police come after you for breaking the laws of the country that you are residing in. So I wish Foodie Beauty all the best. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and let's just have a little bit of a Pokemon Go update. Okay, so let's just move on to a Pokemon Go update. This is me fighting like the leaders. This is Cliff. I'm still trying to, fight the Team Go Rockett Leaders in Pokemon Go in order to find a shiny Shadow Machop. So this is Togekiss just like being mean to this like poison person. Who is this? Is this Crobat? What a nice name. I think I'm going to change my name to Crobat. Crobat Kaboom. I think it has a nice ring to it. Yeah, I started recording this late because I literally forgot, but this is my Mammo Swine just doing pointless damage to somebody who is using a shield, riveting content. So the reason that I wanted to show you this battle with Cliff, oh no, you killed my Mammo Swine. Who are you, Crobat? So the reason why, and I'm just like putting in like a terrible, not even a counter at all, whatever, trying to farm down, got to use that shield or a Crobat will take me out because that's a poison attack. And, Fairy is very weak to poison. Oh, Air Cutter, that's even worse because that's, flying attack. That would be making my Togekiss weak too. Okay, here's the reason that I wanted to show you this battle. Always remember that, he has camera put. Always remember that the leaders can switch up their lineup, and this one is where usually Tyranitar is there, but at the end he puts this like angry horse, aka also possibly a camel. This is a camel. It's like, looks like an angry horse. He's very angry, very angry. And then we're gonna have Charizard farm him down. I just put all ineffective Pokemon in here because I was doing it fast and I didn't know who Cliff would have. But I'm just showing you this battle to say, no, I didn't get the shiny. But more importantly, always remember that the team leaders can have completely different Pokemons at the end. So just be prepared. Understand it could be, different. This is another Cliff that I am fighting. And we have little Machop, and we're going to just take him out with our fairy charm. You know, if you played PvP, player versus player, what you will know is that they nerfed the charm fast attack for Togekiss, or everybody else who uses charm, which means they nerfed it, which means it doesn't do as much damage, which is really sad for people that use Togekiss in player versus player environment PvP, but what could you do? Okay, Clip, who is your next Pokemon? Let's see. We have Among Us. This should be illegal to just putting in this like mushroom over there and just be like, oh yeah, I just have a mushroom. So I'm not going to do any damage here because you just don't know who the middle spot is. The reason that I usually win with the team leaders is because my Pokemons are powered up. If you have powered up Pokemons, unless you put in really bad counters, you should be okay. So we have Fire and Among Us, which I think, what is he, a grass? Who cares? Bug? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about Among Us, okay? He's probably like DMing Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn in the scenes. Yeah, so he has Among Us in the middle spot. This is another, you know, team leader to show you. So these are two different like cliff battles, and I'm just showing you this to understand that, hey, you know, they have different Pokemon in their middle spot and in their last spot. The first spot is always the same, but the last two spots changed. The other cliff had a Crobat. Now he has Among Us, and I'm just trying to farm him down. Go away, you mushroom. Go away. Bye. Please don't stay. What? Look at this. He's going to sneak in and attack, but I have what we like to call a shield. So who will Cliff bring in as the third Pokemon? It is the one, the only... Oh, Tyranitar. Nobody cares about him. Yeah, he's like the main Pokemon that Cliff likes to use at the end. But always putting a fighting type when you're doing, you know, battles with Cliff. A fairy type. And I would just, to be on the safe side, put in either a water or a, like, fire Pokemon. And, you know, if you lose, you could just always try again. Because if you don't know, the leaders start standing at the stops, at the Pokestops, at about 6 a.m. And they leave at about, like, 8 or, like, 9, I think. I think so. I think 8-ish they leave. I don't know. They probably got to go home and do what Team Go Rockett Leaders do at home. I don't know. Make their Pokemon be mean. Okay, so then we have Arlo. Arlo is like, I don't know. Arlo is just like boring. Arlo used to be my favorite, like, trainer. Not trainer. Arlo used to be like my favorite, you know, Team Go Rockett leader. But he's not my favorite anymore. He's like become super boring with his Mawile. Like, why does Pokemon Go give the team leaders like recycled Pokemon that they already had? This is going to be kind of boring. I'm sick and tired of Mawile. First of all, I have a shiny Shadow Mawile, so why do we need to have just another one that we are not interested in? For what? So basically, Arlo was pretty boring. So that's about it for today's video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, let me know what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. What do you think about Foodie Beauty's drama? Leave it in the comments down below. Thank you so very much for being here. If you enjoyed today's video, check out this video that's popping up here. If you watch it and you don't like it, go and dislike it. Be a friend. Thank you so much for being here. And, you know, I will see you very, very soon in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. How do you feel that you are my content? How do you feel about it? Guys, do you know Foodie Beauty? Excuse me, have you been watching Amberlynn read? Why are you walking away so fast? You're walking in uniform?